Steve McQueen was known as the King of Cool, a title that captured the essence of his persona, a man who lived fast, loved hard, and left a legacy that still resonates in the world of cinema and beyond. But to understand McQueen, you have to peel back the layers of a troubled childhood, a fierce determination, and a will to prove himself in the unforgiving world of Hollywood. Born Terrence Steve McQueen on March 24, 1930, in Beech Grove, Indiana, Steve's early life was far from the glamorous world he would one day inhabit. His father, a soldier, abandoned the family when Steve was just an infant, leaving his mother, Julia, to raise him alone. She struggled to make ends meet, and McQueen grew up in a world of poverty, neglect, and abandonment. At the age of 17, McQueen enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, a decision that would profoundly shape his character. Despite his earlier struggles, McQueen found a sense of belonging and discipline in the military. It was here that his toughness and independence were honed, as he learned to push through adversity and take on responsibility. But even in the military, McQueen remained an outsider, a man who wasn't afraid to break the rules when it suited him. He was honorably discharged in 1950, having served for just a few years, but the lessons learned during his time in the military stayed with him for life. After leaving the Marines, McQueen returned to Los Angeles, where he dreamed of becoming an actor. But the road to stardom wasn't easy. He took on small roles in B-movies and television shows, trying to make ends meet while attending acting classes. McQueen's first real breakthrough came in 1958, when he landed the role of Josh Randall in the popular television series Wanted, Dead or Alive, playing a bounty hunter with a cool, quiet demeanor. McQueen quickly established himself as a star. His brooding good looks, combined with his ability to portray toughness and vulnerability, made him a hit with audiences. It wasn't long before McQueen's talents were noticed by Hollywood's top filmmakers. In 1963, he starred in The Great Escape, a film that would become one of the defining moments of his career. In the movie, McQueen played Captain Virgil Hiltz, a soldier who tries to escape from a German POW camp. His iconic motorcycle chase in the film became one of the most memorable sequences in cinematic history and further cemented his status as an action star. By 1968, Steve McQueen had reached the pinnacle of his fame. It was during the filming of Bullitt that McQueen solidified his place in the pantheon of Hollywood legends. As Frank Bullitt, a tough, no-nonsense San Francisco cop, McQueen's portrayal became iconic. McQueen's personal life was as thrilling as his roles. His love for motorcycles, fast cars, and adventure became a hallmark of his persona. He wasn't just an actor, he was a man who lived on the edge, embracing the thrill of life at full speed. McQueen's personal life, however, was far from perfect. He married actress Neil Adams in 1956, and they had 2 children together. But the pressures of McQueen's stardom, combined with his restless nature, led to an unstable marriage. After years of tension, the couple divorced in 1972, and McQueen's personal life became a turbulent affair of relationships, struggles with addiction, and periods of intense isolation. Despite his success, McQueen was never truly at peace with himself. He was a man at war with his own inner demons, struggling with addiction, loneliness, and a constant search for meaning. His rebellious nature, once a strength, became a source of internal conflict. In the years following his divorce, McQueen began to distance himself from the Hollywood machine, retreating to his private ranch in Mexico, where he sought solace and solitude. In the early 1980s, McQueen was diagnosed with terminal cancer. His health rapidly deteriorated, but even in the face of death, McQueen remained determined to live life on his own terms. He sought alternative treatments and fought fiercely against the disease. But in November 1980, at the age of 50, Steve McQueen passed away, leaving behind a legacy of films, passion, and rebellion. Steve McQueen's legacy is not just defined by his films, but by the way he lived. His pursuit of freedom, his desire to live authentically, and his willingness to confront challenges head-on made him a figure that transcended Hollywood.